Everyone. So this is the video in the series where I'm visiting my old projects. In this video, we'll be looking at a project that's both really close to my heart, actually. Where in B with my senior Darshan Bhandari, we both and a club basically thought of creating a hackathon. I mean, organizing a hackathon at a college. A college, as we know, is Asian Institute of Engineering and Technology, where uh, hackathon has not yet been conducted. So, under Donation and Enigma, we thought of conducting an hackathon for which the website was built solely by me. So, this is the website that I built. So, we have all the static pages over here, and since we were running short on time, what we thought was to just give a Google form to for the yeah Google form for the registration. That's what my plan was. Looking into the code base, I see a lot of mistakes that I did in the initial stages, where I went on with generating or writing all the code by static mains. Looking back into the project, I think that it's better if I create a slug basically for all the problem statements. In a way, I would actually think about rendering like a layout and then going on with the different projects as based on a ID, which I did in later on stages in different project. But back in the days, I didn't even know how what actually does it mean by slug or whatever. So one was that. Second thing is that I didn't standardize the photo or photo width or height or something like that, and all those things. And also the styling is written half in Tailwind and a few basic CSS classes, which creates ambiguity. The packages I used are pretty common and actually used in different aspects, so it's not a big deal. But the logical thing that I think I did is pretty bad when it comes to file structure. As you can see that if I okay, so I used Daisy UI, Material UI, and Shatsion UI components, so it actually is of no use. And when I think now in retrospect, I think that I could have done better. Um, just the bundle size in itself is really bad. I feel. Let's see the build. Once that's when it's building, I'll just look into one of the photos. The thing is, I actually went on with the overall size, and over here, I don't think the images are also optimized both in size and when it comes to optimizing it in the website. Okay, the image size what I saw is fine. Let's say of a executive team or something like that. It can be reduced. This all can be reduced. Okay, coming to build. Okay, I'm not been maintaining the website, so it's in a public archive. So whoever wants to reuse this template, you can go ahead and reuse it. I will give the repository link in the description. So here, I think that I can go with the slug for ID based rendering for both problem statement and division. reducing the page structure from almost around 10 to 12 to directly shrinking down to 4 to 5. As we can see that there are 22 static pages getting rendered right now, which overall increase the bundle size. So over here, okay, this is pretty bad when it comes to the overall project. So these are the learnings from this particular project. The main takeaway for this project was that this is where my patience came in way how we really tried our best to pitch this particular project to the college and everywhere else, basically to the our HOD and the principal, but due to some few circumstances and time constraints, we unfortunately couldn't go ahead with it. But that's where learnings come in. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose, or sometimes things go our way, sometimes things doesn't go our way, and that's what one learning that I took away from the situation. Taking away from the project was the overall styling and the usage of different libraries. So here we can see that this can be made better now when I see in retrospect, but back then I didn't knew a lot of things. So that's all for this project, I assume. We'll go through different projects in the future videos. Thank you.